Hi, this is Mato. Welcome to my online chess lecture. In this video I will show you a game between Evgeny Sveshnikov and Walter Browne. This game was played in Hoogovens in 1981. Since this video is all about the endgame strategy, let's go straight to the position of our interest. This is the position. The white king is in check. White can take the bishop, but Sveshnikov loved his bishop pair, so the trade was not on the menu. That means that the king must move to a safe spot. How would you continue? Perhaps some players would play king to c2. The king is safe on c2. Do you agree? Instead of king to c2, Sveshnikov played king to b4, attacking with the king, threatening bishop takes knight. Knight to e4, and now king to a5. The white king is marching forward, while his army is watching the show, like we do. Knight to d6, defending the pawn on b7. King to b6, quite a king. Rook to c6, check. King to a7. Rook to c7, white to move. It was about time for other white pieces to join the party. Do you agree? Bishop to b6, attacking the rook. Rook to c6, bishop to a5. Bishop to e5, bishop to f3, attacking the rook. Rook to c5, attacking the bishop. Bishop to b4. Rook to c7. King to b6, the monster king in action again. There was a rumor that even Tal's king envied Sveshnikov king for his bravery. Rook to d7. Rook to e1, attacking the bishop. f6. If bishop to f6, then white can win the pawn like this. I'm not sure if Sveshnikov would do this, but bishop takes on d6 is possible, and after rook takes on d6, king takes on b7. Well, Browne played f6, defending the knight with the bishop. White to move. Surely Sveshnikov considered. Bishop takes knight on d6. a4, no rush. Black can't do much. King to d8. White to move. How would you continue? Sveshnikov decided to trade his dark square bishop for the knight, the key defender of the black camp. Bishop takes on d6. Rook takes on d6. King takes pawn on b7. Rook to d2, threatening rook takes pawn on b2. White to move. How would you defend the pawn? Rook to e2 is also a good move. Sveshnikov played rook to d1, forcing the exchange of the rooks. But before that, he made sure that he would win in the opposite color bishop ending. Rook takes rook. Bishop takes rook. a5, saving the pawn. King to b6, bishop to c7, check. King to c6, in a way preventing black king from going to c8. Bishop to f4. What's wrong with this continuation? Then bishop to b3 is unpleasant. e5 would make the black dark square bishop a bad bishop. Back to our game. Bishop to f4 was played. King to b7. b4 is also a good move. Perhaps Sveshnikov didn't want to allow king to c8. Back to our game. King to b7. Bishop to e5, preventing b4. Bishop to e2, bishop to d6, again preventing b4. g3, f5, king to c6, attacking the bishop. Bishop to b8, bishop to c4. e5, b4, bishop to a7. If a takes on b4, c takes on b4. This is good for white. Bishop to a7, attacking the pawn on f2. How would you defend the pawn? What would you do? I guess some players would play f3. Instead of f3, the monster king moved again, attacking the bishop. King to b7, sacrificing the pawn on f2. bishop takes on f2, b takes on a5, bishop takes on g3, and black has two passed pawns. a6, but the white passed pawn is very fast. Bishop to f2, bishop to e6, forcing the pawn to go to the dark square, f4, and after bishop to d3, the bishop is controlling the light squares. h5, intending g4. White played a move and black resigned, and the move is bishop to f3. Browne resigned. For the entertainment purpose, I will show you just one line. g4, h takes on g4, h takes on g4, bishop takes on g4, e4, bishop to f5, e3, a7, e2, pawn to a8, queen check, king to e7, queen to g8, allowing black to promote the pawn to queen. Pawn to e1, queen, queen to g7 check, king to d6, queen to d7 check, king to c5, white to move and to checkmate in one, and the move is queen to c6, checkmate. Wow, that was an amazing endgame, wasn't it? And let's go back to our training position. This is the position. Can you win with white pieces from this position? Please click on the link below the video and test your endgame strategy skills against the Terminator. Good luck. And that is all. I hope that you enjoyed watching this video. I wish you good luck with your chess, and bye for now.